Today in Abaco, Bahamas is the 26th day of December. Boxing Day, it's officially called in the Bahamas. Everybody, my main concern, everybody's talking about politics and all the concerns. My only wish, my Christmas wish, was good health. That is most important. We are in trouble in this country when we have nobody to speak for the poor man and the protection of our borders all over the world. America want to put up a wall. Everybody is protecting their border. And you would think that after Hurricane Dorian, the government fenced in the mud and the peas, sandbanks, but they opened a new airway in the original place that the Haitians migrated from. It's the farm. That's an open season. Over 100 homes has been built illegally. You imagine over 100 homes that built after the hurricane illegally, and the government is turning a blind eye? That is important. I'm here at the airport and it's crazy to see that Baker's Bay is officially open, but the saga continues. Baker's Bay, what Kai Mills would refer to as Somalia. And Dr. Livingston Marshall is the head pirate of Somalia that getting on every ship, corrupting the ship, holding the ship hostage because of the money. And all government agencies is turning a blind eye. And it's been happening for years. You imagine these lucrative people that comes in on a $40-50 million jet. Even Michael Jordan, he's been coming back and forth before the hurricane several times, and they're driving him in a vehicle that is not licensed nor insured to be on the road. And guess who was in charge of road traffic? A bishop. Corruption from the church to the door and outside. Fast forward, Baker's Bay sent every Negro home. Every Negro they sent home without pay. Oh, they talked bad about Baker's Bay then. How could they throw them out there? But now they're back. And they forgot the 8 months that they couldn't get anything. Now Baker's Bay is the best thing since Aunt Jemima pancake. And again, they are operating an illegal transport. How could it be in this country that the government of the Bahamas have given Baker's Bay so much free, duty-free, in the millions, in the hundreds of millions? One household there costs $30 million. So you know how much duty the others had to be paid, but it's duty-free. And the little work that we are trying to get, we cannot get it because the head pirate called Livingston Marshall, the first thing he did before they opened, he brought in the Mexicans because they were the smartest, most intelligent people that Dr. Livingston Marshall have ever met. The workers of the Bahamas is second, third, and fourth to them. We got in Baker's Bay 80% of the workers are now Haitians that are here only on a work permit. How could they give out so much work permit after a hurricane and Bahamians are not working? That happens when the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, along with the richest man on paper in the F&M, Brent Simonet, could sit down with investors as the minister responsible for investment, and they took investment from all Abaconians, all the ferry service, And Brent Simmons edged out a contract for $25 million for him and the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, whom are, or at the time, was shareholders of Bahama Fast Ferry. It is very dangerous when a country has elected official self-dealing themselves a contract while they have ministerial power. And Brent Simmons' job was to bring employment into the country. He took the contract from Albury's Ferry and sent 18 Abaconians home that had mortgage, kids in private school, didn't care. And he brought all his people from Nassau, didn't employ any Abaconian to work on the fast ferry at the time. This is what I call corruption from the Prime Minister right down. Any other country, you could say what you want to say, but those Haitians, when they found out that the Prime Minister had a $25 million contract, while Prime Minister of the country, they would bind tires and throw rocks in the capital of Haiti until the Prime Minister resigned. Here in Abaco, we're saluting these people that were elected on the heels and the backbone of the PLP being one of the most corrupt parties in the country. The FNM so far has made the PLP look like schoolboys. Everybody's for sale, a nation for sale. What is in it for the poor Bahamians? We see nothing. It is bleak that Baker's Bay today is officially open, and I can show you the videos of the illegal cars that they're loading up. These people that come into a $40 million jet on the streets of Abaco. I asked the driver, as a concerned citizen, what if you get in an accident on the streets of Abaco with these multi-millionaires in an unlicensed car because Baker's Bay ordered you to break the law? You think you will still be employed by Baker's Bay? You think Dr. Livingston Marshall will come to your rescue? No, he shall not. He will not. You will be fired, and the blame will be put on you. You will be sued if you injured any of these millionaires, and also Baker's Bay will be sued. That is the Kai Mills that looking down the road and saying, what if? When is Baker's Bay gonna be stop acting like the pirates of Somalia? And when is Dr. Livingston Marshall gonna stop incriminating the government officials to turn a blind eye and to let Baker's Bay become one of the most corrupt little industry resort in the country and indeed in the Caribbean? These guys have been doing so much corruption that they themselves believe that they're untouchable. But there is a time when all of this will cease and somebody will be in a position to say enough is enough. It is time to pay the government of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas its back taxes on all the corruption that you guys have managed to sail around proudly. Where is the integrity in this country? It almost is as if there are more corrupt people in government than the people that swore an oath to do the right thing. It is sad as a young man that nobody is asking what Kai has been asking. What can I do for my country? Not what corrupt deal I can do against my country. This has to stop. It is dangerous for government to sit at the table of investors and self-deal themselves $25 million, and you guys are calling them honorable and most honorable. I look at them as most honorable crooks. They ought to go. It is unacceptable, and it's been too long, too wrong, and everybody is turning a blind eye. Kai Mills was not turning a blind eye. That's why Kai cares. I'm bringing the information not to the FNM, but they are realizing that this video go outside the country, and there's some people that want to do business in this country shall not do business with this corrupt FNM regime. It's one of these Kai Care videos. On Boxing Day, the 26th day of December 2020, all I can look for is a better year, because this year, thanks to the heartless, soulless, uncaring FNM government, Abaco is still yet treading water. Kai Case, you're live with Kai on WCAY.